about to graduate. Yeah, you know what it is. Collinsville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
White and purple, yeah, I know you see it. You see the chaos and you tell yourself you wanna be it. I go to CHS, so I am a champ. I ran this game so long I'm starting to get a stomach cramp. Class of 1 and 2, but we're number 1. Shout out to all my juniors, yeah, you know we get it done. White and purple, you already know. It's little easy peasy and that boy lay low.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collinsville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
I'm on my white and purple, Scarface and DJ Screw. We on the peak of the mountain, best at what we do. Yeah, we the champs, homie, but we ain't selling shoes. These boys bleeding purple, call us the chiefin' crew. They don't gotta do it big, cause I don't play with sports. I play my cards right, now a good report. When Dub 12 comes, it's time to roll off. I'm the back cause everybody rolling with me, Kahawks.
You know what it is.
All the freshmen, all the boys,
High school champions.
yeah, they know what it is.
All around my town, everything is
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
we shut it down for the school and the sports team.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collinsville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
And a very good evening, everyone, as we welcome you to Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium here on the campus of Collinsville High School. We are live streaming from the auxiliary gymnasium tonight as we get you set for day number 3 of this 3rd annual Kiwanis Classic Collinsville Girls Basketball Tournament. I am Todd Duke, and we are getting ready to get you set for 2 games that do not involve your Collinsville Kahawks as we get going tonight with Riverview Gardens taking on Hazelwood West, followed by Cahokia taking on DeSoto. And we welcome you into the Cullip Jennings Florist pregame show. Brought to you by Cullip Jennings Florist, a staple in the Collinsville area. They have been for generations. Cullip Jennings Florist is located at 517 West Clay Street. You can stop in for weekly specials, and going on right now, their big push to get things started for Valentine's Day. That's right. I know you're not thinking about it now, guys, but Valentine's Day is coming up February 14th, as you know. And Cullip Jennings is your place to shop to get all the things that you need for your special loved one. 344-0404 is the number to give them a call to find out everything that they have to offer for your sweetheart on Valentine's Day. Or you can check out some of the selections at cullipjennings.com. Well, we come into this game with the 2 teams that lost to Collinsville, and we welcome in the Collinsville head coach, Lori Billy. She's going to join us for a little while here for both of these games. How you doing, Coach?
I'm good. How are you, Todd?
Doing fantastic. So, congratulations, by the way, on the win last night, and that puts yourself in the championship game against Greenville. And we'll talk about the games getting ready to take place here in just a minute. But you guys get to face Greenville tomorrow for the championship. What kind of problems do you think that the Greenville team is going to present to you?
Well, obviously everybody knows that follows Greenville that they've got a girl that's 6'4", and she's long, and arm span is pretty great, and so we're going to have to kind of adjust our defense and be able to we've got Kristen Mitchell, who is right at 6 foot, and so she'll be able to stand in there with her a little bit. I think Kristen's probably a little bit more physical, which will benefit us, but we've got to be willing to be able to put some physicality into the game and not foul, and then kind of keep her pushed out so that she doesn't have an easy shot. They've also got a couple of other kids. They've got a guard that can shoot really, really well.
Yeah, Nancy Fritchie, yeah.
Yeah, and that's number 20.
Yeah.
20 is that Nancy Fritchie kid. And she's, to me, she's the better player. That
I
from
agree.
what I can
yeah,
see.
after watching the couple of games I've watched, I would agree with you.
Yeah, I think she's got some skill, and she's a big enough body that she can play low, and but she can come step out and knock shots down. So defensively, we want to try to get in, kind of into their space a little bit and force them to do things that they wouldn't normally do. But you got to give them respect. I mean, they're 20-1 or 21-1 for a reason, and they're a good team, and they're very disciplined. You can tell they've got a lot of have had a lot of time working on their offense and what they want to do, and they're very patient on defense as well.
And the other one, Iberg, she comes off the bench and she hits everything from everywhere as well.
Yeah, she does. You're right. She definitely contributes, and she's a good sub for them for sure.
As far as your team is concerned, what is the one thing that's worrying you?
Well, you know, it's been the same thing all season, and that's just being able to do the little things right. And, you know, last night, fortunately, it didn't affect us a great deal, but free throw shooting was horrible. And so we talked about it today. Of course, we spent, 20 minutes working on free throws and just shooting and being able to finish the little easy shots inside. Those are going to be huge tomorrow night. Those points are going to be vital for us.
Yeah, you had a good free throw shooting night in the first game against Riverview Gardens, and it kind of fell off last night.
Yeah, we talked about that today. We said our first game, we were pretty solid from the line, and then last night I think we ended up being like 8 or 9 for 28 maybe. So not a good effort from the line.
All right, so we have this game here between Riverview Gardens and Hazelwood West. These are the two teams that you beat here in this tournament, so you know them very well. What do you think about this game?
I think it's going to be a good matchup. I think athletically they match up well. Riverview's got that number 4 kid that can shoot. If she gets hot, look out kind of thing. And, of course, Hazelwood West has number 23, who is just she's a lights-out shooter from anywhere. And if she starts feeling her shot, again, look out. So I think they'll match up pretty well. And I think inside they kind of have the same type of players who have some strength inside and can turn and convert. So.
Number 4 for Riverview Gardens, Gabriella Dickinson. She's only 5'2".
Yeah, she's small, but she's mighty.
Yeah. Was she pouring 39 against Alton?
No. That was Hazelwood West.
Okay.
That was number 23.
Okay, the McKell girl.
Yep. I think it's
Matthews.
Matthews, yeah. She hit 39 against Alton, and then there was a game before that, and I forget who they played, where she had like 32 or 33. So she's really, really capable of getting hot, and I think she's averaging about 29 a game.
All right. We thank you for your input. We are just about getting ready to get this one underway between Riverview Gardens and Hazelwood West. We will take a break here on the Culp Jennings Florist pregame show. When we come back, we'll set the starting lineups for you. Plus, we'll give you some more names and numbers. All that and more coming up on the Kahok Sports Network.
Culp Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Culp Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all design styles from traditional to trend-setting. Culp Jennings Florist is, of course, your place for beautiful flowers suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Culp Jennings Florist is there for any of life's major moments. Culp Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online, culpjennings.com.
Hi, I'm Colton Pareko. I want to thank the team at RE/MAX Alliance for helping me find my first home. It couldn't have been any easier. If you're in the game for a new home, contact my friends at RE/MAX Alliance.
Hey, once again, we welcome you back into the auxiliary gym. I've never been over here before. I've stepped in just to look around. I think I was looking for a coach or somebody to talk to, but other than that, I've really never been here before.
Wow, that's amazing in your time here.
I know.
We spend a lot of time in here. We practice in here quite a bit.
All right, we are just about ready to get underway. The Wildcats of Hazelwood West are the team in the red, while the Riverview Garden Rams are in the white. We are underway, and the Rams right off the bat.
Yeah.
Jessiana Perkins didn't waste any time getting that one in there, 2-0 in favor of Riverview Gardens.
Yeah, that's what you're going to see. That's what I think we're going to see a lot of tonight. It'll be back and forth and up and down.
Here is Michaela Burris. Burris, the 5'5" junior. has the ball at midcourt. No pregame introductions, no national anthem or anything over here in the Aux, so we went right to work. So we'll fill in the starting rosters for you as we go along, as the first turnover of the game belongs to Hazelwood West, and Riverview Gardens brings it down, trying to convert that into 2 points. They can't as of yet, but the rebound is put back up and in by Monye Allen, and
good solid board there.
4-0.
Right back up.
Yeah. 4-0 in favor of Riverview Gardens. Wildcats trying to reset that offense again. They're going to try with a 3-point shot. That one's a little too strong. Hit the fat part of the iron there for Matthews. And then a whistle, our first whistle of the game.
Yeah, she's the kind of kid, like I said, you got to watch her. She'll start stroking it, and before you know it, she's got 30 points on you.
Brianna Wells picks up the first foul of this game. 4-0 in favor of Riverview Gardens, and they bring the ball up. Here is Gabriella Dickens. Dickens, the 5'2" senior we were just talking about in the pregame show. They move it up baseline, and no good. Rebound. That belongs to Hazelwood West. Up the court comes Layla Brooks. Brooks now gives it up for Matthews. Matthews top of the key over here to Burris. 3-point shot, no good. And the rebound out the other side and picked up by Riverview Gardens. They bring the ball up, and a whistle.
Yeah, turnover.
Yep. Each team now has one of those.
It's so good to see other teams doing those kinds of things, you know, because you watch that and you think, oh, man, we got to clean that up. Sometimes you just get excited and can't control the ball.
McKaylin Burris, the 5'5" junior, brings the ball up for Hazelwood West. 6:28 to play. We're just underway in this first quarter. There is a three-pointer from the corner. That one skips across the rim a little bit too far, and out of bounds it goes here in this near corner. Not a lot of room here in the bleachers, so the sight level for the camera, we can't get the whole court in, so you're going to miss the out-of-bounds line right in front of us here, but don't worry, we will tell you all about it.
We're in tight quarters, but
We
they're
are.
all comfy, right? Everybody's comfy.
Yeah. Dickens in the corner, 3-point shot coming off the high glass for Destiny Kaiser, and the rebound belongs to Hazelwood West. Wildcats bring the ball up. Over on the far side, that is Mikhail Matthews. Into the corner, here comes another 3-point shot. 3-point shots raining early here, and then the putback is good, and on the board for the first time tonight, Hazelwood West. Took them 1 minute and 10 seconds to get that first point.
I got to tell you, I think it's interesting. I think both teams are pushing the ball a lot more than they did against us.
Yeah, and they're certainly taking a lot more three-pointers right off the bat, too.
Absolutely.
Rebound, jump ball called, possession arrow in favor of the Wildcats of Hazelwood West with 5:41 left to play. 4-2. Riverview Gardens has the lead. I noticed you're going to notice the scoreboard in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, but it would be very painful for me to do the scoreboard all night long. I'd have to constantly be bending down. So I'm just going to update it after every quarter. Another turnover by the Wildcats, and that turns into 2 points. And now it is a 6-2 advantage for Riverview Gardens. Over on the far side, man, I tell you what, I don't even get a chance to start talking.
Yeah.
And these girls all of a sudden start shooting.
Yep.
That was a three-pointer by Matthews. And somebody finally hit a three-pointer.
Yeah, I'll tell you, when she gets set, look out. It's a good shot.
Around the horn it goes. Here is Kaiser with a long three-point shot. That one, no good. Rebound belongs to Hazelwood West. Wildcats bring the ball up with 4:50 left to play here in this opening quarter. Winner will move on and play in the third-place game tomorrow night. And another three-point shot. That one didn't make it in for Matthews, and the rebound belongs to Riverview Gardens. It seems like every time somebody takes a three-point shot, the other team gets the rebound.
Yeah, and they're pushing it. Like I said, it's a different look tonight with both teams.
Gabriella Dickens scores a two-pointer. It's 8-5 in favor of the Rams. Dressed in the white uniforms, trimmed in a little gold and yellow, and the numbers on the backs are in blue. Riverview Gardens across the fronts of their jerseys. Another turnover by the Wildcats, and back the other way we go. Here is Gabriella Dickens. Dickens will give it up now to Perkins. Perkins on the right wing, back over toward the left side, now in the corner for Kaiser. Another three-point shot. I knew she was going to hit one sooner or later.
Yeah, they're sitting in that 1-3-1 like they did last night against us, and sometimes you got to be able to shoot out of that a little bit. So
here is the Wildcats and Matthews right in front of us to the free throw line for Blackson. Up underneath, shot no good. Rebound put back up and in.
Rebound, yeah. She followed her shot, went right back up with it. Nice bounce put back. 2
for Wells, and she will go to the free throw line. And for Wells on the year, she is a 43.8% free throw shooter. First free throw participant of the night here in this game. Wells misses the one and only shot she'll get. Rebound. That belongs to Riverview Gardens. Here comes Dickens. Dickens will pull up and give to Kaiser. Kaiser over onto the right side wing now for Perkins. Perkins back out to the top for Dickens. Over to Kaiser. Another three from where she just hit it from. Ooh. This one just off the inside of the rim. And the rebound fought for. Kaiser gets it back. And then a turnover ensues. Second one for the Rams. They'll bring it up with the Wildcats. Here is Burris. Burris back at the midcourt circle to Blackson. Blackson up underneath and a little shot to the chops up there.
Yeah.
I think that might have been on Destiny Kaiser.
Do we see blood? If so, I got to make a phone call.
And it's going to go against Perkins, actually. That'll be her first. Team first. Now each team has, well, 2 for Perkins. And back at the free throw line, Brianna Wells. She just missed from there on a end of a 2-point play. She'll get 2 shots this time and make the first one.
We have quite a lot of activity in the gyms tonight, so.
Yeah, the boys are over wrestling in the main gym against East St. Louis. That was a match that we originally had scheduled for you.
We decided to make the move with the tournament.
Oh yeah, you had to. It's going to be nasty Saturday.
Yeah, we didn't want to take a chance of losing games.
Perkins out front for Dickens. Over in the corner for Kaiser once again. Now a give and go just outside the lane. Shot taken. Rolls across the rim from the other Kaiser. That's Jasmine Kaiser. And the rebound belongs to Riverview Gardens. Here's Dickens from the top of the key. That one's no good. And the rebound ends up being saved and taken there by Hazelwood West. Here is Matthews over here to Burris. She'll launch a 3-point shot. That one's also a little bit too strong. And once again, a 3-point miss means the other team gets the rebound. Here's Dickens at the free throw line. Gives it up to Kaiser. Her shot was an air ball. And underneath the basket, that rebound picked up by Brianna Wells.
That was a quick shot.
Sure was.
Quick release. I'm surprised she took that.
I'm guessing she wishes she wouldn't have.
Yeah, probably so.
Here's Matthews. Matthews will pull up top of the key.
3-point one. She'll light that up.
Yes, she will. A substitution. We have Jasmine Carter coming into the game. For the Wildcats, to the bench will be Brianna Wells. Wells, I think, is still smarting from getting hit in the chops.
I'm going to take the headphone off and make a quick call.
All right, you go right ahead. Here is Gabriella Dickens. Dickens up at the top for Perkins. Perkins, a bounce pass into the corner and a 3-point shot. That rattles but won't fall for Riverview Gardens. And the rebound belongs to Matthews and Hazelwood West. Matthews will bring it up and fling a pass over here to Burris. Now right in front of us to Brooks. Back to Burris, back to Matthews. And Matthews will dribble and drive and float in, take the shot. It comes up a little bit short, and the rebound belongs to Riverview Gardens. Rams bring it up. Perkins in the lane, takes the shot, can't get it to go. Rebound being volleyed for, and it falls right down into the hands of Danya Blackson for Hazelwood West, and she'll give it up to Matthews. Matthews, a one-arm pass in front of us to Burris. Over here now to Brooks. Brooks drives baseline and bounces a pass to Blackson in the lane. Blackson's shot hits off of the rim, and the rebound belongs to the Rams once again. There is Dickens. Dickens at the top of the key will give it up to Perkins. Perkins from the right wing bounces it into Kaiser, and Jasmine Kaiser loses the handle on it.
That's 2 points.
Matthews comes in from the right side and picks up a couple more. Now Matthews has 8 points at the start of this game. Time to thank some of our sponsors. First time out called, we'll thank the Collinsville Education Association. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website, collinsvillecea.org. I imagine you're part of that group?
I certainly am. Great group of people and a great association for our teachers, and that association has been active for many, many years, and you know, they're a great support. So
and they have been they've been a sponsor of ours since day one here at KHOKsports.com.
Yes, that could have been because at the time the president of the union was Coach Robinson, and the vice president of the union was Coach Billy, and we immediately recognized that we needed to support this.
At that time, which was a new endeavor?
Yes, the new endeavor at that time.
Yeah, we're into our 8th year now. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
8 years.
That's unbelievable.
I know. And the first year we started, we had no video, It was just like a radio over the internet.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to action. Riverview Gardens, they are trailing now, 14-11. A couple of Matthews three-pointers kind of made that happen.
Big steals by her. She does that. She can change the game in a heartbeat.
There's a three-point shot taken once again by Kaiser. She seems to camp out over there in that far left-hand corner and just launch threes one after another over there. Missed on the last one. Rebound belongs to Hazelwood, and the turnover belongs to Hazelwood as the Rams bring it back up. Here is Gabriella Dickens. We have 30 seconds left in this first quarter. She gets the pass out over on the wing to Townley Bay. Townley Bay throws it up into the corner for shot baseline. No good there for Allen, and the rebound belongs to Hazelwood West. They'll bring it up with 15 seconds left. Here is Mikkel Matthews. She'll launch a three from the left wing, and it rattles but won't fall. Rebound, ping pong around, and the ball belongs to the Rams. They bring it up with 3 seconds left. Here is Perkins. She'll take a shot from the top of the key off the glass.
Oh, my goodness.
And good for two.
Finger roll. She finger rolled that
Finger
right off the
rolled
glass.
it as she was flying through midair. That's end of the first quarter, and that shot there makes it 14-14. We are back with the second quarter in just a moment on the Kahok Sports Network.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Back in the Aux. That's what they call it here at Collinsville High School. The auxiliary gymnasium gets to see some pretty good basketball action over the Collinsville Holiday Tournament, I bet.
This place is hopping. I'll tell you, it's packed. You can't. It's so hot you can't breathe, and you're wanting the doors open in the middle of December. So, but it does. You see some good basketball over here. It gets to be fun.
We are underway in quarter number 2, and immediately a turnover by the Rams as we have a 14-14 game after 1 quarter of play. Leading scorer thus far is Mikkel Matthews. She has 8 points. Here is her teammate Brooks. Now Matthews gets it herself over on the right wing, pops it in, and it goes in.
Yeah, she's got a nice jumper. It's just, you can tell when it comes off her fingertips.
14 for Riverview now, 16 for Hazelwood. Here is Perkins. Perkins over on the wing to Bay. That is Townley Bay. Back to Perkins. Into the corner, Destiny Kaiser.
It's interesting to see how Riverview Gardens is playing this 1-3-1.
Another turnover for the Rams and a no-look pass into the corner and almost stepped out of bounds. Nice job by Brooks to keep it inbounds, and then Matthews flies through the lane and is fouled before the ball can make it to the basket.
She's just so quick.
To the free throw line after the foul to Allen. That's the first for her, third for her team. And Matthews at the line and hits the first one. Matthews from the free throw line this year, 65.1%.
That's decent.
Misses on the second one. Rebound belongs to the Lady Rams.
Tell you what, number 11 for Riverview does the little things right. She's in the right places and gets herself in good position.
Here's Perkins. Top of the key. She'll give it up for Townley Bay, and she almost had that ball grabbed onto for a jump ball. Back to Perkins. That was an off pass there. Nice job by Kaiser to come back over and get that. Three-point shot by Perkins misses the mark.
She was feeling it from the first quarter.
Yeah, rebound belongs to Hazelwood, and off the glass. Burris couldn't get it to fall, and this time the rebound goes the other way. Lots of rebounding going on in this game. Riverview Gardens has 12. Wildcats have 11. Here's Gabriella Dickens. Over to Townley Bay. Back over to Dickens. Now to Kaiser. She'll launch another three-pointer, and she'll hit the inside of the rim. She's done that like twice.
Right.
She's hit one. She's almost right there on that mark, though. You keep giving her that ball over there, and she'll warm up and she'll hit some.
We watched her the other night in warm-ups, and that was one of the things I told the kids. That's her spot. She warms up from there, and she'll start draining them, and we can't give her that opportunity to get out to her and don't let her have a look.
Townley Bay up to Perkins, who gives to Kaiser, and on the baseline she throws it a little too far. She's used to being a little farther out when she shoots.
Exactly.
Here's Burris for the Wildcats. She slows things down a bit, checks things out, brings it over here to Brooks. Brooks back to Burris. Burris launches a three-point shot, hits the front of the rim, and almost came right back to her, but stepping in front of that was Jasmine Kaiser to pick off that rebound. Here's Perkins. 5.5 to go here in the second quarter. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser across the way to Townley Bay. And Townley Bay has it on the right wing, top of the key, bounce past left wing. Here is Perkins with a three-point shot. That one won't fall either. And the rebound is a jump ball on the possession arrow in favor of Riverview.
It's interesting to see the shot releases. You can tell as soon as it comes off their fingertips almost what it looks like.
Well, I'm not used to being this close to the action.
Yeah, you got a front row seat.
Yeah, I have to have my guard up too.
Yeah, it could come up here.
It could.
It's like a foul ball at the stadium. You got to be ready.
I am. I'm ready to go. Here's a rebound by Destiny Kaiser. Gives to Perkins. Perkins brings it back up from the left side, around to the top of the key, into the corner. A shot coming from, Perkins. I've been calling Perkins Dickens and Dickens Perkins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it happens.
Stuff happens.
Here is Burris. Over on the far side. Back from Matthews. Now over here to Brooks. And a turnover will send us packing the other way. Destiny Kaiser shoves the ball up to Gabriella Dickens. Dickens over to Perkins. Perkins drives, baseline, pulls up about 8 feet out, takes the shot and over everything. And right into the awaiting arms of Brianna Wells. Wells brings it up from the right side, off the glass, good for 2.
Good push. Back in the game, she's the one that got knocked in the mouth.
Sure was. She has 6 points now as well. Almost halfway through quarter number 2. 4 minutes to go here in this first half. Here is Perkins.
Nice shot.
No good. Rebound the other way. Matthews. Oh, she'll just.
Yep.
Nice head fake, man. She totally faked out Gabriella Dickens there.
Yeah.
That's the third three-point shot hit in this game by Matthews, and a timeout on the court will allow us to thank some more of our fine sponsors. How about we give a big shout out to Metro East Roofing and Guttering, locally owned and operated since 1987 by brothers and Kahok alums Tony and Corey Jones. Metro East Roofing and Guttering can help with your roofing, guttering, and siding needs. They're located at 1231 Lebanon Road in Collinsville. Metro East Roofing and Guttering, that is the hometown company you know and trust. Give them a call at 618-345-5679 today for your free estimate, and you can visit their Facebook page at Metro East Roofing and Guttering.
They do great work. They put up my gutters when I built my house in 2011.
Nice. Did you know them when they went to school?
No. I think they were a little bit younger than I am. Maybe they're a year or two older, but I knew the name.
Now, how long have you been at Kreitner?
I have been at Kreitner 28 years. I've been in the district 29 years. My first year was at Caseyville.
Okay, that's where I went to school.
Taught third grade at Caseyville, and then that next year I was moved to Kreitner, and I've been there ever since in second grade.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any plans on retiring?
Yes.
Yeah. Not anytime soon, though?
No, it's going to be a few years.
Yeah.
But, yeah. It'll come quicker than you think it will.
It always does. Here is Perkins in the corner, gets it to Townley Bay from the right wing, almost had it knocked out of her hands by Matthews, gets it over to Dickens. And Dickens into the corner now for Perkins as she switched sides, takes the long shot from the baseline. It will not fall, and it falls down into the hands of the Wildcats for another rebound. Here is Burris over to Matthews. Matthews from the right wing in front of the free throw line, good for 2 more.
It'll be interesting to see if Hazelwood West turns up the heat a little bit on defense. What happens with Riverview Gardens.
Here is Dickens over to Townley Bay into the corner now for Perkins.
Got a kick.
Ball out. Townley Bay throws it back into the corner, and it bounces right off of the ankles over there of Perkins and out of bounds, so that's a bad turnover there on an inbound pass. Inbound pass comes into Burris, heading the other way with Hazelwood West in control offensively. Over here to Matthews on the wing. Well, they closed that distance off quickly. Matthews, she put about a 90-mile-an-hour fastball
sure
right down home plate
I
and
thought it was
just
a
on the
knuckleball.
outside corner from Brianna Wells.
Exactly. Bright idea, just a little too much heat behind it.
Well, you see that they closed up that gap real quick when she got that ball on the left wing.
Exactly.
Perkins was right in her face instantly. Here's Dickens bringing the ball up once again for the Rams. 2:50 left to play here in this first half. Townley Bay bounces it across the way, and Dickens hits for 3.
Uh-oh. Got a foul. After
Foul
the
right
shot.
afterwards, huh? What is that signal?
It's her time. It's coach's or the ref's time.
Oh, okay.
So she might have made a mistake, blew the whistle. I don't know
Gotcha.
what's going on. Looks like it was a nothing.
A phantom whistle is all it was.
That happens.
Layla Brooks inbounds to McKellen Burris, and Burris brings it up with 2:35 left to play here in this first half. Over here now to Brooks. Back to the top to Burris. And Brooks with a 3-point rainbow shot high off the glass and didn't even touch the rim. Ball comes down and a whistle ensues. Bria Townley Bay will inbound and do so to Gabriella Dickens. Into the lane it goes, and a nice strong move there. That was a good move by Amanya Allen. 26-19. 2:10. Yeah, I just realized I didn't put the score up after the first quarter. Oh, well. Over on the far side, Matthews takes a shot from three-point land. That one misses, and the rebound headed the other way. Perkins, Dickens turn around a spin, and the shot just off the right side. And there's Perkins with the rebound, gets it back to Dickens. Another shot won't go. And this time the rebound belongs to Hazelwood West. Burris brings the ball up. Now to Blackson at the free throw line. She lost the handle on it. Finding the handle was Perkins, and she'll bring it up the other way. And a bounce pass up underneath for Allen.
Oh,
couldn't get the right angle. Yeah, went straight up and down instead of off to the little corner there. And the other way we go, and another turnover back and forth. Here is Dickens. Dickens drives and puts up the shot. She's fouled, so she will head to the line for 2.
That's the kind of game you try to avoid, that back and forth, because it can get out of control, and it doesn't get you what you want.
That foul on Michaela Burns. Fouls are kept to a minimum, by the way. Each team only has 3.
Yeah, it's like I said. I thought prior to the game starting it would be pretty evenly matched, and they'd do a good job.
Normally when you have that fast back and forth action like that, there's fouls because
You're
people
right.
run into each other, or you try to poke the ball and you end up getting body.
Yeah. Sometimes, honestly, it's hard for the refs to keep up with that kind of speed and be able to see everything. And yeah, in fact, they're talking about now their positioning.
Yeah.
Which makes all the difference for sure.
26-19 in favor of Hazelwood West. This game was tight for a while, and then all of a sudden Hazelwood West and Mikhail Matthews kind of broke it open.
That's what she does. That's what she does. And in the Alton game in the first half, I think she had 24 of their 28 points.
She already has 16 here in this one.
Right.
1:21 left to play here in this first half.
We felt pretty good about holding her to 18 last night.
Yeah, yeah, really. Here is Gabriella Dickens at the free throw line. She's the first free thrower for Riverview Gardens here in this game. And Gabriella, 35.3% from the free throw line this year.
Made both of those?
Yeah. Apparently something she's been working on.
Yeah.
Here is.
Those stats are not always.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
Mikhail Matthews has the most points in this game, and she had the ball, and now the other team does. A turnover. That's the 10th turnover for Hazelwood, and a shot by Dickens was a little bit too strong. It went off the glass, never touched the rim. Rebound belongs to the Wildcats, and they bring it up. Here is Brooks trying to keep the handle on that ball. Over to Jasmine Carter. Now over on the far side for Matthews. Matthews dribbles, drives, and a shot that she was actually behind the backboard and almost made that shot.
She bent her body back enough that she could get an angle for it.
Here is Jasmine Carter for 3. That one's a little too strong, and the rebound belongs to the Rams. 30 seconds left to play here in this first half. Here is Gabriella Dickens. Dickens brings the ball up over on the left side, pulls back, and then throws a pass out to the top of the key for Townley Bay. Now over to Destiny Kaiser. A three-point shot from someplace different than the left-hand corner.
She found another spot.
Here's Matthews bringing the ball up, trying for the last shot with 10 seconds left here in this first half.
I guarantee you they got the ball in the hands they wanted in.
Sure they do. Top of the key, three-point shot. Oh, just a little bit short.
Just short.
And that's the way that the first half comes to a close. And, you know, tell you what, the Riverview Garden Lady Rams closed that gap up real quick because it was about a 10-point lead not too long ago. Now it's a 2-point advantage at halftime. Hazelwood West leading the Riverview Lady Gardens 26-24. Time now for the Cafe Agape halftime show, brought to you by our good friends at Cafe Agape. Fantastic food, and I've been getting a lot of it over the holidays because they catered this event, they cater the boys' event, and they have some fantastic food, don't they?
They really do, and the way they do it is just, it's amazing to see how they make all that happen out of that little area that they work in.
I know.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it used to be an old Dog and Suds back in the day.
It
Yeah,
did.
I remember when that
ago.
was there. 100 years ago, I'm old.
Yeah.
Give Cafe Agape a call today at 345-CAFE. That's 345-2233. We will see if there's any other games going on. It's 6:30 on a Thursday, so chances are there might be a couple of tournament games going on. But we'll check the scoreboard and get back with you in just a moment on the Kahok Sports Network.
Agape in Collinsville. Cafe Agape serves up delicious sandwiches, burgers, steaks, pulled pork, and the Collinsville favorite, the steak and onion sandwich. Cafe Agape has weekly lunch and dinner specials with pork steak Wednesdays, meatloaf Thursdays, and fish every Friday. Cafe Agape also offers catering service, and you can get Cafe Agape delivered now through the To-Go delivery app. Cafe Agape is open Monday through Friday from 11 to 7, and they're located at 703 St. Louis Road in Collinsville, or call 345-CAFE. That's 345-2233.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future, to create your inheritance, to build your vision, to anticipate the known and unknown, and to find potential in both, and build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of Code 3 Spices, is first responder owned by proud Kahok alums. Located at 302 East Main Street, Code 3 Barbecue Supply is your home for one-of-a-kind everything barbecue headquarters, providing the best American-made barbecue grills, smokers, rubs, sauces, and accessories, and cooking expertise from professional barbecue experts. Code 3 Spices provides award-winning rubs, sauces, and they donate 25 cents of each unit sold to first responder and military organizations that focus on providing aid to the fallen, suicide prevention, and PTSD awareness. Stop on by. See the guys at Code 3 Barbecue Supply for all of your cooking and grilling needs. Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of the Memphis in May first place world champion Patriot sauce. Learn more about their products and mission in giving back to those who serve at code3spices.com. All Pro Tees is your place for custom apparel for your school, business, sports team, and more. All Pro Tees offers a variety of services and options, and they'll walk you through that process step by step. They pride themselves in being a local Collinsville business, and they specialize in helping their clients promote and grow that business, all with custom apparel. All Pro Tees, right across the street from Kahok Stadium. Online at allprotees.com or call 344-2200. Agape in Collinsville. Cafe Agape serves up delicious sandwiches, burgers, steaks, pulled pork, and the Collinsville favorite, the steak and onion sandwich. Cafe Agape has weekly lunch and dinner specials with pork steak Wednesdays, meatloaf Thursdays, and fish every Friday. Cafe Agape also offers catering service, and you can get Cafe Agape delivered now through the to-go delivery app. Cafe Agape is open Monday through Friday from 11 to 7, and they're located at 703 St. Louis Road in Collinsville, or call 345-CAFE. That's 345-2233.
And once again, we welcome you back into the auxiliary gymnasium here at Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium, where at halftime we have a 26-24 game with Hazelwood West in the lead over Riverview Gardens by 2 points. Looking at the scoreboard, I think one game is all I can find right now, and that is a girls' basketball game between Highland and Belleville West, and that game taking place at Highland. And right now the Bulldogs have a 28-17 lead at halftime. We're trying to get Highland and Pittsfield to play up in the Jerseyville tournament, but Pittsfield has been kind of snowed in. They had to cancel yesterday, and right now it looks like they are postponed as well. And then everything else is just a little bit later on. So that's a look at the scoreboard. Here's a look at your first half stats. Leading scorer in this one belongs to Hazelwood West, and that is Mikhail Matthews. Matthews has 16 points. She is the only girl on the floor so far in double digits. Brianna Wells has 6 for the Wildcats, and then 2 points each for Blackson and Burris. Leading scorer for Riverview Gardens is Gabriella Dickens. She has 9 points, 6 points each for Destiny Kaiser and Amonier Allen, and then 2 points for Jessiana Perkins. Rest of the numbers look like this. Rebound battle being won by Hazelwood, 19-16. Hazelwood also winning the battle of turnovers, a battle you don't want to win. 10 turnovers for the Wildcats, 6 for Riverview Gardens. And from the lines, Riverview Gardens 2 for 2 from the free throw line, while the Wildcats are 3 for 5. And from beyond the three-point stripe, lots of balls have been flying through the air from beyond the three-point stripe. Matter of fact, 23 total. 6 total have been made, 3 by each team, as Riverview Gardens is 3 for 11, while the Wildcats are 3 for 12. That is a look at your first half stats. We will step aside, and when we come back, we'll have second half action for you. We'll do that here in just a little bit on the Kahok Sports Network.
Agape in Collinsville. Cafe Agape serves up delicious sandwiches, burgers, steaks, pulled pork, and the Collinsville favorite, the steak and onion sandwich. Cafe Agape has weekly lunch and dinner specials with pork steak Wednesdays, meatloaf Thursdays, and fish every Friday. Cafe Agape also offers catering service, and you can get Cafe Agape delivered now through the to-go delivery app. Cafe Agape is open Monday through Friday from 11 to 7, and they're located at 703 St. Louis Road in Collinsville, or call 345-CAFE. That's 345-2233.
And we are back at the Auxiliary Gymnasium. Lori Billy will be back with us here in just a little while. We are underway here in the second half with Hazelwood West leading 26-24. Winner of this game will play for second place tomorrow night at 6 o'clock over in the main gym. We already have the first place game set between Collinsville and Greenville. That'll be the 7:30 contest. So the winner of this game will play the winner of the next game between Cahokia and DeSoto for third and fourth place. Riverview Gardens now shooting at this basket closest to us. And here is Gabriella Dickens. Dickens over on the far side, drives, baseline, shot, bounces, won't go. Rebound shoved out of bounds by the Wildcats of Hazelwood West. So Riverview Gardens will get to keep the ball. And the inbound pass will come in from Jessiana Perkins. She throws it into Destiny Kaiser. Three-point shot coming short. And a lot of those in the first half. Rebound belongs to the Wildcats. And here is Mikhail Matthews on the wing. Out to the top now for Burris. Inside for Blackson. Back outside we go. Three-point shot on the way. No good for Brianna Wells. And the rebound belongs to Riverview Gardens. They bring the ball back up. Here is Dickens over on the far side. Dickens dribbles and then lost the handle on the ball. Trying to drive in from the left side, make that the right side, but lost the handle. Don't know if she was trying to shoot it or give us a push pass. Here comes Kaylin Burris. Outside to Matthews with a big three-point shot. That's the fourth three-point shot made by Matthews tonight. Here is Dickens. Dickens gives it up to Kaiser. Destiny Kaiser bounces it back over to Dickens. Gabriella picks up her dribble, bounces it back out front now for Allen. Allen drives in from the left side, underneath, takes the shot. She's fouled. Shot doesn't fall, but heading to the free throw line will be Monye Allen. Foul belongs to Mikhail Matthews. That's her first. And Allen leads her team in the free throw category at 64%. First shot, short. Next shot for Allen. That one's in. 29-25. Hazelwood West up. 6:30 left to play. Here in quarter number 3, here is Burris at the top of the key. Burris over on the far side for Wells. Back to Burris. Now over to this side for Matthews. She'll dribble once. Pop up. Take the shot. No good. Rebound. Picked up. Put back. Blackson couldn't get it to fall. And then we have a foul. This one is going to go against Brianna Wells. That'll be her third, and that'll be the team's third here in this second half. Here is Gabriella Dickens. Dickens brings the ball up. Gives it up for Perkins. Perkins outside for Kaiser. Kaiser bluffs the three-point shot and travels. 6:01 left to play here in this third quarter. 29-25. Hazelwood West up, and the Wildcats have the ball. Here is Burris. Burris out onto the wing now for Wells. Back to Burris over on the far side for Matthews. She'll dribble, she'll drive, she'll shoot it off the glass, and it falls a little bit short off of the left-hand side. Rebound belongs to Riverview Gardens. Perkins gets it over here to Dickens. Dickens with a little acrobatic hook shot. Can't get it to fall. It didn't touch really anything, and neither did the return shot. So you just count that as a turnover. And then we have a whistle going the other way. That one's going to go against Gabriella Dickens. It'll be her first, team first, here in this second half. And to the free throw line, Mikhail Matthews. She went 1 for 2 from the charity stripe in the first half. First one does everything but fall in. Bounced off the rim, rolled to the glass, and then came back out. Next shot. That one's good. Gabriella Dickens brings the ball up for the Rams of Riverview Gardens High School, both teams across the river in the St. Louis area. And that pass is picked off, and then Matthews couldn't quite find the handle on it. So it goes back the other way. Here's a three-point shot, no good. Rebound, trying to put it back up and in was Allen. She gets it back and then puts it high off the glass. And Hazelwood West will pick up the rebound. Here comes Wells. Wells will take it all the way down and then have the ball knocked out of her hands, but she was the last one to touch it. So turnover for Hazelwood. And here comes Jessiana Perkins with the inbound pass to Gabriella Dickens. Dickens crosses the timeline with a pass over to Perkins. She'll take an off-angle shot. That's nothing but air. Picked up in midair by Blackson. And she gives to Matthews. Matthews in the paint, takes the shot, good for two. Whistle. Right afterwards will be a timeout. That'll give us a chance to thank the Junior Service Club of Collinsville. Since 1934, the Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been providing women in the community an opportunity to make a difference with fundraisers and projects, all that go help the needy in Collinsville. If you would like some more information on anything coming up for the Collinsville Junior Service Club, just need to go to Facebook and type in Collinsville Junior Service Club. And it'll take you right to their page, and anything they have will be listed there. 4:41 left to play here in this third quarter. 32-25. Hazelwood West has the lead as they try to secure a spot in the third place game tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. There's a fifth place game tomorrow night. It's also at 6 o'clock. It'll be right here on this main floor. The original schedule had all three games on the main floor, beginning at noon, then 1:30, then at 3. But with the approaching inclement weather expected to hit the area tomorrow night, they moved everything up a day. And instead of three games on one floor, they'll have the fifth place game here in the auxiliary gym. And then the third place game and the championship game will be on the main floor. So we will not be able to bring you the fifth place game as was originally planned. Here's a three-point shot by Hazelwood West. That one misses, and a whistle afterwards. Will be a foul against Danye Blackson. That'll be her second, team fourth. Here is Gabriella Dickens. She brings the ball up over on the far side sideline in front of the very tiny scorer's bench over there with my buddy Chris Kettler. Top of the key, Kaiser now over to this way. Three-point shot for Perkins is good for three. She rainbowed that one in there. Here comes Burris for Hazelwood West. Over onto the wing now for Matthews. Matthews back out to Burris, over to Wells. Wells, one bounce, she takes a shot. It is not even close. And the loose ball belongs to Riverview Gardens, and off the glass for two is Jessiana Perkins. Back-to-back points for Perkins after only hitting two in the first half. She's got 5 here in this half and brings her team back to within 2. 32-30. Hazelwood West up by 2. Wells with a shot just inside the perimeter, no good. Rebound captured in the corner over there by Dickens, and she gets a nice feed right back from Kaiser and brings it up over on the wing, and a three-point shot high off the glass and then off of the rim by Jasmine Kaiser. Misses the mark. And Hazelwood West will get the ball back, leading by 2. Close game. Every time you think Hazelwood West is going to pull away, Riverview Gardens comes right back in. Here is Wells out to the top of the key for Burris for 3. Off the fat part of the iron and then back down, and another rebound belongs to Riverview Gardens, and a whistle as the transition up the court is stopped on a out-of-bounds ball. Here's Gabriella Dickens. She inbounds to Perkins and gives it right back to Dickens. Dickens with a one-arm pass back to Perkins. Now from the top of the key, stops at the free throw line, gives it up here in the corner for Allen. Allen gets touched for 3 and then gets the ball right back and off the glass for 2 more. We are tied at 32. 2:20 left to play here in this third quarter. Here is Michaela Burris. Burris on the wing for Matthews with a 3-point shot. And the ball almost came right back to her, but instead It belongs to Riverview Gardens. They work the ball up. Here is Gabriella Dickens. Dickens into the lane, tries to put a pass over here for Perkins, but that one ends up out of bounds, and another timeout called on the floor. 2:04 left to play here in this third quarter, 32-32. We have a very good game going on here. Let's thank some more of our sponsors, shall we? How about Pace Design and Construction in Maryville? When they're building a new home, making an addition to the home you currently own, or finally getting around to that remodeling job you've been putting off, Pace Design and Construction in Maryville can help. Pace Design and Construction is a building and remodeling contractor that you can trust. They provide the highest quality, they are dedicated to their customers, and are committed to completing your project on time and within budget. Pace Design and Construction in Maryville. Give them a call at 618-407-5466 or online at pacedesignconstruct.com. You know what you're doing over there?
I'm in.
Coach Billy back with us.
Had to go take care of business, you know.
Ah, yeah, I understand.
Make sure everything's running smoothly.
Well, we got a 32-32 game here.
I see that.
Every time it seems like Hazelwood West wants to run away with it, the Rams have other ideas.
Well, I thought it would be pretty evenly matched.
There's a loose ball that is a jump ball, possession arrow. It remains in favor of Hazelwood West. 32-32, 1:48 left to play here in this third quarter. I'm guessing we're not going to have running clock in this one.
I don't think so.
No.
I've seen him run that same play 4 or 5 times. She scores every time.
That was a shot and a goal and a score in 34-32 in favor of Hazelwood West. Minute 30 left to play here in this third quarter. Here is Gabriella Dickens. She brings it over here now to Jasmine Kaiser. Gets it to Destiny. Over on the far side now for Perkins. Perkins dribbles herself into the corner and then back out. Gives it up now for Dickens. Dickens back to Perkins. Perkins between the leg dribble at the top of the key. Gives it back over to Dickens, and she almost traveled, then had to kind of bowl the ball over. And there's a nice close-up shot by Perkins to tie it back up at 34. 1 minute to go here in this third quarter. Here is Burris for Hazelwood West. Gets it to Matthews. Matthews, a one-arm shovel pass. Over to Carter, back to Carter now, and she'll launch a three-point shot from the wing and hit it. Man, I'll tell you what, three-point shots are just all over the place. Raining. It is. Hazelwood West has taken 18 three-point shots, while the Rams have taken 15.
That's amazing.
Here is Destiny Kaiser. She has a couple of those herself. Over to this way now for Perkins. Back to Dickens. Back to Kaiser. Baseline, off-angle shot. She throws it right over the rim, right into the hands of Burns.
That was a good move.
It was. Just couldn't get the finish. There was an acrobatic shot that almost fell in for Burris. Rams get the rebound, bring it back up. 10 seconds left. Now a loose ball, and that'll stop the clock with 7.4 left. And the ball is going to belong to the Wildcats, so they have plenty of time to set something up for a point. They bring it into Matthews. Matthews with 5 seconds left. Top of the key. She'll launch one from there, and it's a little bit short. Rebound.
Oh, almost got her own rebound.
Almost got her own rebound, but well, enough time to do anything with it once she would have. That's the end of 3. Hazelwood West up 37-34. We'll take a break and come back and tell you what should be an exciting fourth quarter. We'll do that next on the Kahok Sports Network.
Mike's Automotive in Collinsville. Mike's Automotive is a T3 certified tire center, and they can handle all of the basics, like oil changes and tune-ups, and the not-so-basic stuff, like complete engine rebuilds. Mike's Automotive also has 24-hour towing and has 3 locations, Millstadt, St. Louis, and in Collinsville at 1150 St. Louis Road, just blocks from the high school. Or call 345-0611, online at mikesautomotive.net and Mike's Automotive on Facebook. Pack Mail, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail, 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville, online, weshipstlouis.com, or call 346-4884.
Once again, welcome back to the Ox. I am Todd Duke alongside Collinsville Lady Kahok head basketball coach Lori Billy. Fourth quarter coming up, 37-34 in favor of Hazelwood West. And they had a 2-point lead at the end of one half of play. Now it's a 3-point lead. And we should have a pretty good finish here. Here's a steal, and back the other way we go. Here is Carter. Back to the top of the key for Burris. Burris over this way now for Brooks. And that ball almost ended up out of bounds. That was a nice save over there by Matthews.
Absolutely.
Top of the key.
Whoa! Wow. They got her running the baseline, which is interesting.
Burris with a shot from the top of the key. That makes it a 6-point game, 40-34. Rams shot. Wow, that kind of fell and took a while to get there for Perkins, but she makes it count, 40-36. Excuse me. 7:05 left to play here in this fourth quarter. And Blackson over to Matthews. Matthews, a 3-point shot. That one a little bit too strong. And the rebound belongs to the Rams. I don't think, besides halftime, I don't think Matthews has had a break.
Honestly?
They've not taken her out of this game at all.
She doesn't look too winded.
No.
She needs to be on the floor for him.
I figure she'll probably tell the coach, as long as I can go, I'm going.
Yeah, exactly. That happened to us the other night with Katie Knudsen.
Oh, there was a big three-pointer right on the inbounds from Matthews.
And I looked at Katie at the end of the game, and I said, did you come out? She said, no, I didn't. I said, okay. I said, that's a good thing. She goes, no, I'm good. I said, okay.
There was Townley Bay driving, and she was pushed. I believe that was Blackson who might get that call there. Nope. They're going to call that one against Layla Brooks. And, oh, no, they're not going to call it against Burris.
I think, yeah.
Burris picks up her second. Inbound pass comes in. 3-point shot coming. Dickens, no good. Rebound, foul.
Going the other way.
Twenty-one. We're trying to find out who the foul belongs to. That is Amanya Allen. That'll be her second, and that's Riverview's second. So foul is not a real big problem right now. Hazelwood West with 5, Riverview Gardens with 2. Here is Burris three-pointer. That one misses the mark, and the rebound, as usual, belongs to the other team. Here's
Wolf.
Dickens.
I love to watch Kelly. She's very calm in her coaching style.
Foul against Mikkel Matthews. That'll be her second, now team 6th all of a sudden. Inbound pass, Destiny Kaiser into Townley Bay. Back over to Dickens, who gives it back to Kaiser. Kaiser trying to find Sister up underneath and just rolls it right across the rim, and a foul right afterwards. And this one is going to go against Riverview Gardens.
Those are the kind of shots that kids have to make. She squares up and just turns and knocks that in. Those are 2 big points for them.
Townley Bay picks up her first foul, team's third. Here comes Burris. Across midcourt with 6 minutes left to play here in this fourth quarter. 43-36 in favor of Hazelwood West. They have the ball, do the Wildcats. Carter over into the corner. 3-point shot. Matthews, and she drains it.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow.
Her 6th 3-point shot tonight.
Amazing.
Here is Gabriella Dickens, 46-36. All of a sudden, a 2-point game went into a 10-point game. This is usually when the Rams come storming back.
Right.
Over here, right in front of us. 3-point shot, good. I just said that, didn't I?
You sure did. You called it.
That was
Amanya
Allen. Sure. Take credit wherever I can get it.
She heard you. You're so close.
46-39. Here is Blackson at the free throw line for Hazelwood West. Into the corner now, up underneath, baseline for Brooks. Got it knocked out of her hands, and a nice pickup there by Allen to save it. So back the other way we go, and another whistle as the speed of Gabriella Dickens is causing Hazelwood West fits. And now Jessiana Perkins checks back into the game. She'll take the place of Jasmine Kaiser. To the free throw line, it'll be Gabriella Dickens. She hit 2 for 2 in the first half from there. 46-39, Hazelwood West up by 7 points. Gabriella Dickens trying to trim that. That was a line drive shot, wasn't it?
Shot.
Yeah. And a nice rebound off the glass. All of a sudden, Amanya Allen is coming alive here in the second half. Here is Matthews. Strong shot, too strong. Goes off the other side of the glass. Allen there with the rebound for the Rams. And she's kind of putting on a show here in the last couple of minutes, Allen has.
Yes, she has.
Destiny Kaiser for three. That one chips off the top of the rim and off the top of the backboard.
That was from downtown, wasn't
sure
it,
was.
as they say?
Man, that was from Caseyville.
Yes, it was.
Here's Matthews. After the rebound, Matthews will pull into the perimeter, take a shot, no good. And the rebound, that's handled by the Rams. They bring it up. Here comes Perkins.
That's where Matthews' age shows and her inexperience. She's got to work to get a good shot. She's got such a good shot.
Kaiser for three from the corner. That one wouldn't fall, and last touched by the Rams, so the Wildcats will get it back. Halfway through quarter number 4. 5-point lead for Hazelwood West, 46-41. Here is Matthews for the Wildcats. A one-arm pass all the way across the way to Carter. Top of the key are at the free throw line. That is Blackson, good for 2.
Did she jump?
No, I don't think she
thought
did.
She was pretty flat-footed on that one.
Yeah, and that's her 4th point. She had 2 to begin the game with and 2 here in the 4th. Here is Destiny Kaiser from her favorite spot over in the corner. Now back to a high shot. And sometimes those ones from Perkins, I think it looks like a dream and a prayer she's throwing up there.
Yeah.
You know, most girls have this basketball shot. She just kind of.
She heaves it.
Yeah, she does. Turnover by the Rams, or by the Wildcats, excuse me. Rams with the ball, and a fingertip underhand roll. Won't go, and then a foul as both Dickens and Matthews was going for the rebound. Timeout.
Got a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. That'll give us a chance to thank some more of our sponsors. Let's go ahead and give a big shout out to Chapman Trucking LLC. Chapman Trucking is a local Collinsville business owned and operated by 1994 Collinsville graduate Christy Chapman. With over 9 years of experience, Chapman Trucking can take care of all of the heavy lifting when it comes to hauling aggregate materials such as sand, driveway rock, dirt, boulders, and more. And that includes getting your heavy work equipment to your work site. Give Christy a call for a free estimate. Chapman Trucking, LLC, 618-960-9346 or online at chapmantruckingllc.net. 3:18 left to play here in this 4th quarter. 7-point lead for Hazelwood West, 48-41. Good game.
It is a good game. I'm glad to see that for both these teams. They, you know, they come into this tournament, and Riverview has said to me they really just want to be able to come over and play teams they don't normally see, and we're trying to design this tournament so we've got an equal number of Missouri teams and Illinois teams and get some exposure for kids that against teams they don't play. So this is a good matchup, and they don't see each other apparently in the regular season.
That's kind of strange.
Yeah, it is. It is.
They seem like they're kind of the same size school. I'm not really sure. I don't.
Yeah, I think they're in different parts of the city. So
yeah.
That makes it a little different for them, but.
I used to work in the radio business over in the state of Missouri, but never around St. Louis. So the St. Louis thing is just weird.
Yeah, the setup of the city.
Yeah, lots and lots of schools and different classes, and they have districts over there instead of.
They do.
And
they
yeah, it's just strange.
That's what we're going to in football, so it'll be interesting to see how that transpires throughout the state and throughout the sports.
Foul against Jessiana Perkins. That's her 3rd and her team's 4th at the free throw line. It is Michaela Matthews, and Matthews went 2 for 4 from the free throw line earlier, hits this first one. And hits the second one. 50-41, now a 9-point lead for Hazelwood West. And the Rams are running out of time for one of their patented comebacks here. Here in the corner to Allen. That's a picked-off pass by Matthews. Matthews just has to beat Dickens. She does, and that's an easy layup for Matthews.
How many is that for her?
I don't know. I have to count. I have to get out and take off my shoes.
I know, right? That's a bunch.
There's another steal back the other way. Brooks, and Brooks is fouled on her way up. Let's see. 33.
33. Yeah, I told you. Before you know it, before you blink, she's in the 30s.
At the free throw line, it is Layla Brooks. Brooks is looking for her first points here in this game, and she's a starter. That happens every once in a while to some of the starters. She gets one in. And Brooks coming in 57.1% from the free throw line. High off the glass and off the right side, and a whistle. And they're going to give her one more shot, yeah. Lane violation by the Rams, so one more shot coming for Layla Brooks. And she misses it. Rebound. That belongs to the Rams, but the Rams are now trailing by 12 points with 2:40 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Here is Jessiana Perkins. She gets the ball over to Dickens. Dickens at the top of the key will give it back to Perkins. Pass underneath for Allen. Strong move off the glass. Can't get it to fall. She's there for her own rebound, and then she's fouled. No shot coming up, though. This will be the 6th foul coming up for... All right, it is going to be a 1-and-1. That's the 8th foul.
It is.
And this one's going to go against Jasmine Carter. That'll be her 2nd. And to the free throw line will be Allen. She's 1 for 2, and she hits the front end of a 1-and-1, stays for the bonus. Yeah, we have bodies in front of the camera. It's a small gym.
It is.
Here's Allen with her 2nd try, and that one rattles but won't fall, and Blackson is there with the rebound for Hazelwood West. They get it up to Matthews. Matthews finds Carter, and then back to Matthews, almost picked off there by Perkins. Matthews dribbles and drives at the free throw line, takes the shot and can't get it to fall. Rebound put back, but a whistle before it can get all the way back up and in by Danya Blackson, so Blackson will head to the free throw line. Destiny Kaiser picks up her 1st foul, team's 6th. And to the free throw line for the first time, Danya Blackson for Hazelwood. Misses on the front end. Blackson, 34.8 from the charity stripe this year. Next one is good. Here comes Gabriella Dickens, and the Rams are running out of time, and they trail by 12. 2 minutes left to play. 3-point shot. That one's a little too strong for Allen. She had the trajectory right down pat, just overthrew it.
Looked like a good shot at first.
Sure did.
Like you said, a little too much power.
Here is
First
Matthews.
time I've seen him go into a man.
Matthews being watched by Perkins.
Little challenge there going on between those two. I wouldn't challenge her.
Now we're going to have a foul against Perkins. That'll be her 4th. It'll come with 1:40 left. To the free throw line, it is Matthews. She is 4 for 6 tonight from the charity stripe. Got a little help from the glass after a tip off the front of the rim there. I'm running out of room to put scores down for her.
You're going to need another box.
I know.
She's still got a minute 40.
Good on both. 56-42. Those 2 free throws might have just spelt doom for the Rams. Kaiser's going to try a 3-pointer, though. Skips across the rim. Back out front. Another 3-pointer. That one's good for Gabriella Dickens. And now we're going to have a timeout called by head coach Jamal Thompson. He tries to get his girls back into this one, although they trail by 11 with 1:23 left to play. It's 56-45 in favor of Hazelwood West.
Lots of time, Todd, lots of time.
Lots of time. How about the City of Collinsville? Let's thank them. You can check out the City of Collinsville's Facebook page for information on any events coming up in the City of Collinsville. And as always, the city, a proud supporter of the Collinsville Unit 10 School District, and they wish all of the district athletes good luck this sports season. And if you're looking to buy a new home or sell your current one, you can trust the Blaylock team of RE/MAX Alliance with all of your real estate needs. If you buy or sell with the Blaylocks, they will donate $200 to your favorite Kahok Booster Club. You can call Peyton or Emily Blaylock today, 618-780-4622. Visit them at www.blaylockteam.com. See, you know somebody that's going to build a house, wants to buy a house, you can send them to Peyton, and they'll donate $200 to your booster club.
Actually, sure, I do. I'm sure I can find somebody.
I'm sure, yeah, you know a lot of people.
I do.
Here is a 3-point shot from the corner from Matthews.
Oh,
that one
good.
doesn't go, and Blackson with the rebound.
Good
The putback,
Nice.
second time works.
Nice putback.
Blackson gets her 7th point here in this game. 1 minute to go here in this fourth quarter, 58-45. Hazelwood West looking like they're going to play for the third place game tomorrow night. Here is Allen with a three-point shot. That one was right down the middle, too.
She has taken some shots that I haven't seen her take.
That one
in the
did
past.
everything but go in off of the
sure did.
hands there of Dickens, and the rebound eventually and finally belongs to Hazelwood West after a couple of offensive rebounds there by Riverview. Down to 35 seconds. Here is Matthews. Matthews is going to get fouled by Perkins, and that's the last one they wanted to foul because she's just fouled out. Jessiana Perkins has fouled out with 11 points. To the free throw line once again is Michael Matthews.
These teams have really pushed each other.
They have.
It's been a solid game for both of them.
Good. Matthews may hit 40 before we're said and done.
I was going to say, she's got to be close.
Next one, off to the left.
Wow. We
Rebound.
jinxed her.
Yeah, I always do that. Well, I do to your girls too. Don't
Please
worry.
Stop. We don't need any help in that department.
I know.
Please.
I
Stop.
said that about Bria King yesterday. I'm like, oh, she went 8 for 8 in yesterday's
great.
game, and the first thing she does is miss 2.
Work it. Yeah. Do me a favor and say she's probably going to miss it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Okay. There you go.
Works the opposite.
Yeah, but then when she does, I'll be getting some parental phone calls.
That's true. Parents, he has my permission to try to jinx us the other direction.
I'll put the disclaimer on there first.
Exactly.
17.9 seconds left to play. Gabriella Dickens picks up her 3rd foul. And back to the line is Michaela Matthews. And she hits the first one. That's the last person you want to foul.
Yeah. It would be your last choice.
15-point lead now. And the final score is not going to indicate this game because this was back and forth and very exciting for most of the game.
It really was. Like you said, they crawl back into it and make it a game. Just towards the end, they couldn't hit those shots.
Couldn't answer. Yeah. Couldn't answer the push by Hazelwood West at the end. And here is Matthews. And toward the buzzer, she tries to put up 3. She probably knew she was close to 40.
She probably did.
61-45 in favor of the Hazelwood West Wildcats. And they will move on to take on the winner of the next game between Cahokia and DeSoto. We are going to save our post-game commentary for at the end of the second game. We need to take a little bit of a break, so we're going to go ahead and end things here and reset everything on the computer and get you ready for the next contest between Cahokia and DeSoto, and we'll do that in just a little bit on the Kahok Sports Network.